Hello everyone, and how are you doing? Hope you're all doing super great. So in this quick devlog, I'm going to show you how I set up the mobile touch controls for the game I'm building called Carrot Girl, which is just a first project I'm working on to learn G develop. So I'll just go ahead and click preview, maximize this, and basically what I'm trying to achieve is when the mouse is on a button, so basically the character can respond to that, and when I also go to the jump arrows keys, she responds to that as well. So this is supposed to simulate a mobile platform. So I'll just go ahead and close that and show you how I set this up. So the first thing I did was go to the objects and add a new object and search the asset store for arrow. So just type in arrow and you should actually have these, and I just select each one and just brought them in as objects. Now if I click on each object, what I did was to add a behavior on each of the objects. So I added an anchor behavior, and I also added a tween behavior because I'm planning to change the animation of the button, or change the color of the button when you are touching that button, just to add a little visual effect. And basically for the left, I set it to window bottom and window left, and left everything by default. So I went for the right arrow key. The same thing, I added an anchor, and I set the bottom edge anchor to window bottom and left edge anchor to window left. For the right edge anchor, there's no anchor, and just left everything as default as it is. So let's actually look at the top arrow button. It's just a button I call top arrow button. So let's go ahead and click that. If we look at the behaviors, there's an anchor behavior as well. It's set to the bottom edge anchor is on the window bottom, and the left edge anchor is on the window right, right edge anchor on window right as well. Now the reason why I'm doing this is let's go ahead and just see this. If I kind of like drag this, sorry about that, let me just go ahead and drag this, we can actually see how it's kind of like snapping to the screen. So based on your device, if you have a wide device or a vertical device, the game is actually set to a landscape mode, so you could actually have it this way. So I'll just go ahead and close that real quick. So let's another thing I actually did was to create an object group, call that group mobile, and this is where the object group is. And if I click on mobile, I actually have those buttons on mobile. And reason why I did that is if I go to the scene events right here at the beginning of the scene, and if the device is not a mobile device, so what I'm going to do is just hide. So if I go ahead and say hide, I can actually hide, oops, sorry, I actually hit the wrong item. So I can hide the group. Alright, so I can just go to I can say hide, and it's going to ask me what object I want to hide. I want to hide mobile, like so. So if the scene starts and I'm not on a mobile device, it's actually going to hide mobile. So let's go ahead and see that. And we're actually on PC, so we cannot see that. So what I'll quickly do is to just get rid of this, because I don't want it to hide those buttons, because I'm planning to build this on mobile and PC as well. So next, let's go ahead and look at the events. So here I have a group called the mobile touch controls, and if the cursor is the cursor slash touch, which is the mouse, this cursor or touch is on the right arrow button, is going to simulate pressing right key for the player. Now my player has a platformer object behavior, so it's simulate pressing right key for the player is going to walk. Now what I realized is the character wasn't flipping back, so what I did was just set this flip horizontal to no, and then when we're pressing the left arrow key, we're going to simulate pressing left for the player, and then I set flip to yes. And I'm just testing tweening here, it's not working yet. So but that's not the essence of this. This essence is just a lesson. This devlog is actually just for the button, so that's why I set it that way. So and basically that's how I set it up. I set it up for the jump key as well, and if the player is on a ladder, it's going to simulate pressing up for our player when our player is on a ladder. So that's our quick devlog. And I'm planning to wrap this up real quick because I don't want the project to be extremely huge and bulky. And definitely I'm going to get rid of this font. And basically that's it. So if you kind of like this and have any questions, you can just go ahead and kind of ask me about it, or if there's anything you're planning to see, you can ask me about it, and I'll be sure to respond. Once again, thanks very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.